cutscenes.
Boring!
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
She's so weak, they can see you're weak.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Hello guys, so I just finished Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. Sadly, you know, it's disappointing. It's an extremely short game. Like, man, I've seen someone finish it in like 5 hours. You'll get to a point where you feel like you're halfway through the game, but you actually finish with the game, so it's not even a complete game. You're basically being robbed if you pay for this game. Like, damn. Like, they're basically making games where you're basically getting robbed at this point. Like, it's terrible. The game's shorter than the first one, because some people say like it possibly could take longer than the first one, but man, it took me a month to replay the first game before playing this one. This just took me 2 days. That's pathetic, and the game's easier too, because the first game can be difficult. This game's too easy. It holds your hand, only one enemy on screen at a time. Permadeath's gone, which was actually something that made the first game intense. Now it's more like Last of Us death animations, and you just respawn back with no consequences. Like your curse doesn't really grow on your arm or anything. Yeah, it's just man. I thought this game was at least gonna be good, but everything Xbox touches now just turns to shit. Yup. I guess I took some cool screenshots, because that's the best thing about this game. I guess the graphics, yeah. Some of the screenshots I took, yeah. Because I guess the game looks nice, but other than that, it's disappointing. I kinda expected better from this game, but nope. It's a fail. I guess we'll just have a little look at Steam, because some people are saying, I guess, maybe very positive right now, but this game is just, it's a fail. And if I owned this game on Steam and I played it, I would feel like I've been robbed. I'd make sure no one else buys this game, because it's a waste of money. Like, my god, some people saying this game's actually good are crazy. And just this guy's comment alone, like, just basically well, I don't know if I can like fully, you know, maybe paste this somewhere, like maybe in my comment section, just to read this guy's review, because he shows how much they've just like basically robbed you. How much effort they put in the first game, which, because they barely put any money for the first game, they didn't really have much money, but they still made something way more unique than this game. It's just graphics, barely any story, a lot of walking. It's very disappointing. Like, man, some of the games they made in the past, like flipping Heavenly Sword, which, oh my god, I have to turn my camera on for this, because man. So yeah, Heavenly Sword, a great game for the PS3. Like, my god, this game is so good. Before, you know, Senua Sacrifice, we had this game. It's a really good game. It's a very underrated game. Some of the really underrated games, these are the ones that actually deserve praise instead of Hellblade 2, man. Those fake ass reviews, just, oh my god, the game looks beautiful, but we had it so good with these games that the gameplay in this was just so good, and flipping Enslaved, Odyssey to the Rest, like man, another great game, actual great gameplay, while still having a great story, because these games to me are still not even dated, but they're just so underrated, like man, because even back in the best times of gaming, there was a lot of games going under the radar that actually put effort, and they just made these great games, but now, how did it fail Hellblade? Well, I'm just gonna uninstall this right now. It just failed that game. Now I'll play this game, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons from the 360 hour. Like, this was a great game. I guess they remade it. We'll probably have a better time with this game, but I don't want to watch no videos. Just wanted to see if I could, you know, show a screenshot. And I'm nearly done with Persona 3, another great game that was remade. Hellblade, you just failed me. I've given up on Xbox ages ago, but I haven't got a reason to even have Game Pass at this point. There's just nothing on here. It's just, Xbox is truly dead. It's beyond a corpse at this point. Got so hyped for this game, the final Xbox game I got hyped for, and yeah, I'm basically done. But yeah, this review, man, like man, I need to put this in the comment section, because jeez, he goes fully in depth to how much they failed with the second game, how much effort they put in the first game. It's just crazy seeing a company like Ninja Theory fall this hard. They made such great games in the past, a lot of underrated games, some of the best underrated games ever made, and they just failed with the sequel. So yeah, what holds for this generation going forward, because we barely get any good games anymore. I'm just mainly playing old games, also not really being sure what to play. It just sucks this game failed though. Man, how did they fail this bad? Just companies just only care about your money, I guess. They don't care about you, yet you still give them money, I guess. Yeah. It's just how gaming is now. Like, and I just hope someday people actually realize that, man, these companies are basically robbing us. It's only some people who realize that, but majority of people who pay for these garbage games. Because I would have paid for this if it was actually good. I played it from Game Pass, so luckily I was good. Because if I actually paid for this, I knew I couldn't get a refund, I feel like I've been robbed. Like, I'd be going so hard on this game, I'd be destroying it online, I'd be making so many videos. But since I didn't pay for it, I'm good. But people who actually paid for it, I'm so sorry you had to pay for this. Yeah, you paid for a game that's not even a game. It's basically just a long movie, and you can be in like 5 to 8 hours. Yeah. And the puzzles are so easy compared to the first game. First game truly made you think, and they just did some really unique stuff with how they did the gameplay and the puzzles, and the gameplay just feels like it's downgraded in this game. Like some of the cool animations you had, where Senua would, you know, put like her sword like backwards and stuff. It's just so cool how she used her sword in the first game. Yeah, and that's all gone in this game. Just basic one at a time instead of like several enemies at a time. It made things intense, and having to worry about dying too, because the more you die, the more you have to start the game from the beginning. Yeah, it was a better game, the first game. This game's a fail. This is it for Xbox. I mean, they did say they don't care about exclusives anymore. They got rid of High Five Rush. They made this game shit, so we're done. Xbox is done. People still support Xbox. Damn, I'm sorry for you. You just love shit, I guess. And it's just gaming in general. Just get a lot of shit. I'm just playing old games at this point. Yeah. So yeah, I ain't really got much else to say about that. You know, this game's just basically a fail. So many flaws. The only good stuff is the graphics, I guess. Some of the best graphics I've seen in a game. Got some nice screenshots, but other than that, it's shit. That's it. Xbox, you're done. Man, there'll still be some people who support them for I don't know what reasons, but for the majority of people who actually want to play good games, yeah, that's it. No else for Xbox. There's nothing else I care about. So yeah. it's very bleak and sad, but yeah, time to move on, I guess. Even though I have since 2016 when it comes to the actual console, but actually giving them a chance and hoping I can at least get one good game from them. I at least got High Five Rush, but Hellblade 2 should have been, man, it should have been so good. But yeah, time to move on from the flipping company that made me a gamer in the first place with the Xbox original, and is now making some of the worst stuff ever, and just become the definition of scum. Yeah. So yeah, guess I'll end it here. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.